game, so I'm just going to start it up here just a bit. See how we can do. Let me move the cursor over, and there we go. So I already skipped a lot of the early levels because I think people know them. And I'm just kind of going as far as I can on. I'm not playing Castlevania 3. Seems like I'm playing Castlevania 3. I think I might actually be playing Castlevania 3. Whatever. In fact, I'm playing Castlevania 3. I don't know what the deal is. Here, let me stop this. Okay, so let me title this up here. Castlevania NES 30th anniversary stream. Castlevania 1 NES. Okay, so let's get this show on the road. This is Castlevania number 1. Now, I was playing 3 for some reason. We're going to play the first Castlevania now. This is a pretty cool game. And I had some trouble doing it. I haven't played this game in a long time. I've actually already played the first part of it because I hate the first part of it. I think that's all I ever seen when ever playing. So I have skipped a lot of that for you guys. I'm not doing too well. Now I'm just kind of adjusting my screen. Playing on a really small screen, even though I should be projecting it. But I'm not like the best streamer or understand how to do everything as well as anyone else. There'll also be a big delay on the thing, so if you're actually trying to call me or trying to tell me something, I'm not going to see things right away. It's also going to be very... Finally upgrading my whip. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to die. So this is... I think this is the... I already beat Medusa, beat the bad. This is where the game actually starts getting hard. So you got this little power up here. Cool thing about playing with a Super Nintendo controller is I could actually map up and using this move to a controller, but I'm not going to do that because it kind of cheapens it. This game is very difficult. I was actually trying to beat it earlier in the Wii and having major trouble with it still. Used to be pretty damn good at these games, but like I said before, all this playing these modern games kind of makes you not as good as you used to be. So you lose a lot of your gamer cred, your gamer skill, and it's coming from a guy that, you know, I used to play Battletoads all the time, and beat Battletoads. Some people can say that's a horribly designed game, but oh, I got the free power. But I used to love the game. So yeah, this is a 30th anniversary special, I guess you would say. Can't believe it's been that long since Castlevania 1 has actually come out. But here we are, Castlevania 1. My first experience with this was possibly playing Castlevania 2. Castlevania 2 was actually Simon's Quest. I used to play the hell out of it because I didn't know what to do. I think my cousins actually probably beat it, and my brother. My brother's about 10 years older than me. My cousins are around the same age. So, what? Come on. I think there's a pot roast in the wall there. So I would just like sit there and watch them play games. Like never like actually participate in games. So when I finally got to actually do something, it was awesome. If they could find me to beat the game, or if they could find a game that I was actually better at than them, I'd be like they'd be like, whoa, you're so cool. So I'd be like, yeah, it's pretty much awesome. I think that actually happened with Sonic 1. No one could beat the game, everyone that's what you would do back in the day. You would have to, you have like 6 people around a single screen, and you'd be trying to all beat the same game. And if someone could actually get through the level, you'd be like, wow, you're awesome. So they just let you play for a while. So I never got to play a lot of games, but I was really good at Sonic. So we're gonna see if I can do this. I need this clock later in this level. Actually, what was cool is I beat Medusa without the use of the clock earlier. So it's always like a fun. The clock's a pretty powerful weapon. I think if you use the clock on Medusa, you just kind of freeze her and just beat the crap out of her. But you can't use it on the mummies for some reason. So I'm gonna need to get a different weapon here. Hopefully I'll get one here on the drop. I did miss the this guy keep dying. I did miss the drop of the axe here. So I always had trouble with these guys right here. I didn't even know what they were. I thought they were like, my brother used to call them little imp men. They could be like, matcha, matcha, matcha. They're just horrible. It's like always that serpentine pattern. Everyone always has trouble with everything like that. Let's see if I can get this going here. Ah! Games like it's like the invincibility thing. I don't even want this. I just want a pot roast is all I ever want. I just want the pot roast or the turkey or whatever the hell they call it. Yeah, so you had to really hone your skills on games like this, and it's really kind of sad that at one time to think about it, like how good you could be at a game. I mean, it's just a game, who cares? But how good you could actually be at a game, and then your skills actually just fall apart as you get older. And I think that's just due to other games just not being as challenging. Maybe the other games are actually better now, and these games are just like flawed with a lot of weird platforming that we have. Like this game, if you get hit, you fly back and like weird way. There's a pot roast. I'm trying to think of where everything's at. Yeah, I mean it's kind of really rigid game, but you really had to hone your skills and kind of get used to it. We used to think the games were designed bad back in the day. We're just like, it's your fault. You better just get good at it. And that's where like I guess the term like Nintendo hard comes from. To play a level over and over and over and over. And we didn't have a lot of access to games back when I was young. You just had to do the best you could with what you got because you weren't going to get another game for a long time. A lot of games didn't seem to come out. There wasn't like internet to see like what was coming out at any time. It was just you show up at like the store one day and then be like, ooh, what's that? Castlevania. That'd be what you have to buy. You'd be like, oh, that looks cool, and you just have to take a guess. I guess when video stores came out and you could actually rent stuff, that changed the whole dynamic of everything. But even then, I remember renting games and having to take them back because I just hated them so much. But like, especially like Home Alone, I didn't know what the hell to do with Home Alone. I was like, oh, here's Home Alone. What are I supposed to do on Home Alone? Just kind of grew tired of it. So, I don't have enough hearts to actually stop this guy. So he's just gonna pretty much murder me in a second. We'll just see if I can do it. There we go. So, this is a weird game. It's like you're just running and trying to kill Dracula. Dracula's not Dracula. Dracula's some cyber demon that has control of all the classic monsters. If you look in the background, you see like cool nods to things. You see like the castle walls. I think this is the boss. And I have the timer, which sucks too. I don't know if I can pull it off here. Not like the knife in Symphony of Night, I swear. I did pull that off. I don't know how I pulled that off, but I did pull that off. It's one of those grade A, awesome little things I just did there. Now, I don't know if I'm going to finish the stream, so I'm going to save this a little bit here. Yes, I'm playing on a computer. I can't hook my Nintendo up, and my Retron's on the fritz. So we're just gonna keep moving on here. Okay, we're gonna fall through our pit. Okay, these guys can actually jump out of the side. It's actually a really cool effect. This is, I only saved it just in case I can't do it. I'm not gonna use it to like cheat the game. Interesting thing is a lot of these games back in the day, you just had to beat them in one go. Let's see if we can get this guy. That's weird. I always hated these fish guys. So yeah, you check the chat here in a second. I don't even know if anybody's watching this right now. Ah! Do-do-do-do. That's usually the noise I make. Da-da-da-da. Let's see who we got watching. The greatest physics teacher of all time. Yes, yes, this kid deserves an A. I don't know if you checked your grades. They jacked up all the tests. They jacked up all the. Oh, this is, you're actually the older brother. I have your younger brother Dex. He seems to be fairly intelligent too. So I guess your whole family is just good achievers. So I wish you the best and everything. I'm playing with the Super Nintendo controller, and I'm actually, I think the up button's jacked up, so I keep hitting things. Plus, I can't click the sound on, and I don't know how loud the whole game is, but I can't put the sound on, so I don't even know what's going on half the time. I'd be doing a little bit better if I didn't have to play on such a small screen. So you want to duck right here. Ah! You can actually have major problems at that section, so I was going to show it to you. I'm not going to play for too much longer. I wanted to start this like 3 hours ago and play for a while, but that didn't happen. Got busy cooking, doing some stuff. Had a former student actually. Oh, there's a football game on. Had a former student actually message me and need some help with some work, so I had to make a different stream with a different channel. But the game does get a lot harder after the second level, and what you just saw me beat was the third level, those mummy boss. I don't know how I pulled that one off so well, but I assure you it's way tougher than what it looked. I was kind of looked out there. The knife is not great. I actually love the knife. It's just not that good in this game. You'll see if I ever actually play Castlevania 3, which is ostensibly harder game, you'll see that I actually the knife's a little bit more useful in that game. Still not great. It doesn't get perfected in Symphony of Night, but if you ever played Symphony of Night, you'll know Symphony of Night's kind of easy. I remember when I first played that, I thought the game was like very difficult because I didn't know which way to go. I was always in the Metroidvania games. I guess that made the Metroidvania genre right there after it used to be called Metroid. And that came out there like Metroidvania. But see, the way the game controls, it's very rigid. And if you've never played Castlevania, you would have no idea what I'm talking about. You're like, well, how come you jumped wrong? It's weird. You see, as you jump, you don't actually follow the laws of physics. You don't stay with the platform. And as you learn in physics, you actually do stay with the platform. Same thing happens in actually Mario Brothers 1. When you're on a thing, you jump, you you don't actually stay with the platform. They do that to make it easier to do, but when you get a game like this, it actually makes everything way harder. Especially to someone that teaches physics, because I already understand how it's supposed to work, and it's kind of like flashed in my head. I'm like, why isn't this working the way it's supposed to? It's kind of annoying. So you want to duck right here, jump, or fall, jump. The whole part's actually really tricky. It's probably running on the last live too, for some reason. That seems like something I'd be doing. Okay, so we're gonna go up here. There's no stairs, they're behind the background there. Okay. And Damien, how did your Warriors do last year? That was amazing. The Cavs, I don't know how they pulled that off. I don't know how the Warriors beat the Thunder, but now y'all stole their second best player, I guess you would say. This is insane. This is one of the most insane parts of this game right here. If you get stuck in a bad rhythm like I did, you're just dead. Like there's nothing you can do. You just gotta work with it. I'm just gonna skip this guy. That's the way to beat him. You just walk right past him. Oh no, there's a monster coming. I'll just walk on by. I actually wish I would not be so dead right now. And then I wouldn't be on my last life. And if I would have kept the holy water, I wouldn't have had much trouble right there. Remember, when in doubt, don't use the holy water. Okay, let me pause this for a second. Let's go back over here to the chat. Let's see what Damien has to say. The audio quality is good. It's well balanced between your audio and the games. I didn't even hear the games. Jaime's there too. Oh, Jaime's gone? Can you even hear the game's audio? Doesn't seem like you can hear the game's audio at all. I would like to really know if that's true or not. Okay, let's try to get back to this. I'm gonna try to at least beat this level before I end this stream. And if you do want this game, I can hook you up with this one. I own this, I don't know how many different ways. I even have the Wii. No, it's actually a Game Boy. There's a Game Boy came out with a game called Castlevania, and it's really hard to control, and it's really hard to see. It's on the original Game Boy, so it's monochrome, or whatever you want to call it, green. They used to try to call it monochrome, but if you ever played the original Game Boy, it's just green. What the hell? I was totally not doing that. The controls of this game make this game harder, but I'm old, so the controls of this game are perfect. They're how they're supposed to be. The controls are not the issue, it's the player, which is why like when I play like Sonic games and people complain about them, and they're like, oh my gosh, Sonic's so bad. I'm like, wait a second, maybe you just suck. Maybe you just can't do the game right. I'm just gonna kill myself real quick so I at least have this chance to come back. Okay, so how many lives do I have? Okay, yeah, so I don't know what happened. So yeah, people always complain about Sonic, but I've seen people dominate at those games. I'm like, so I read reviews and like the controls are horrible, and I'm like, not for me. So there's a glitch. It's a glitch. The glitches, we didn't even think there were glitches back in the day. It's so funny. We just when things happen, it was supposed to happen. Like, you did something to make it happen, which is what a glitch is. But we used to think that you purposely, like, you're just badass or something cool happened in the game. So we didn't actually think of them as, like, bad things or, like, game-breaking things. We just thought that, like, when you got to a certain level of badassery, you would, that's a word, badassery, you would just get this glitch, and we don't call it a glitch, you just get something cool, and we call it like a secret. Anything in this game is a secret. You get like a pot roast, that's a secret. You get a... Why did I jump? Everything in the whole game was a secret. And it actually has some really cool effects. Let's see if I can show them to you. Can't believe Jaime was on there. He just showed up and then he left. Let me pause it and see if he came back. Uh-oh, Jaime's back. Sonic, woo! Yeah. They did a lot better than your Thunder, but somehow... They did not do better than the Thunder. They did not. You know what really happened? Kevin Durant knew he was going to go to that team, so he wanted to maximize his contract. So he purposely threw the game so they would win. That's what I think. That's my 2 cents. May your Warriors lose every year. Yeah, LeBron was just another planet last year at the end of the game. Yeah, so we used to say everything was kind of secrets. And nothing was ever the game's fault. It was just your fault. And that's just how I grew up with games. It's like, it's always your fault. And especially when it was like you're trying to convince your parents to buy you a new game. My mom would never let me get a new game until I beat the game that I had. So I just beat games left and right. So I got really good skills at things. But like I said before, you lose a lot of your skills playing some of these new games. I mean, like, the new games are so forgiving. Okay, Ben Roethlisberger's wind it. Oh, first down. Good job. Wow, and then some. It's pretty great to see Le'Veon Bell back. Okay, so the key to this level, pro tip number 27, is to not die and to move forward at all times. When you start lingering, that's when you screw up. You not want to linger, like some sort of a linger, I hope that's not copyrighted, the linger thing, because I've been saying that since I was in high school. Subsequently, 1,000 years ago, that's when Dracula first showed up. I think that's just shoddy detection. It might be like a ROM error. I don't even know if you're allowed to even play ROMs on the internet anymore on YouTube, because I didn't check the copyright stuff. I just didn't care. I was like, should I go buy a Retron or should I spend no money? And always the option with no money is the best option. Unless you get sued for lots of money, and it was a really bad option. Okay, so we're gonna stay ducked right here. Jump. Okay, we're gonna wait for it to hit its full animation. Didn't wait for it. It's really hard and tricky when you're looking at something like that. Okay, we're gonna kill ourselves. Okay, get this, get the heart. So, if you ever play Ghosts and Goblins, you'll know that you just gotta play the game a lot. Pick up the little trick. See? Damn physics teacher inside of me just doesn't work. Even though I'm not a physics teacher, I'm just a regular person on the internet playing a game about Castlevania. Does anyone ever like analyze what Castlevania means? It's like Castlevania. So what you do is you got this castle, and then of course you got the bean, and you got the tacos over there, castle. Yeah, it just never made any sense to me. We just assumed that that's what it was. So I remember when I would watch Dracula, after they played this game, and I would go, oh, what's on? Mom would be like, what are you watching? I'd be like, I'm watching Castlevania. Eventually, I was actually watching Castlevania when they had it on Super Mario Brothers Super Show, and every once in a while they would have the Simon Dolman guy, and he would come on to Castlevania, and they made him a loser. It was horrible, because Simon Dolman was such a badass dude. Not many people know about this trick. Apparently nobody knows about this trick. Okay, so this is is the hardest part of this level to me. If you can get through there and not lose any health, and you've done something good. If you lost all your health, then you're dead. That's how health works. This game has always been kind of weird. Instead of having hearts be held, like in every game ever, hearts are currency to use your sub-weapons, and the sub-weapons in this game are the game. You have to have sub-weapons. The sub-weapons are how you dominate at the game. So we're just going to walk right past this guy, screw him. We do not want to hit this because it will give me the knife, and I don't want the knife. I want holy water. Okay, we'll just slowly see. What we'll do is we'll run past and then hit backwards. Yes, this is the way. Okay, I think I killed him. So all you have to do is drop the holy water. The holy water will just take care of this guy. So I just got a Roman numeral. That Roman numeral is a symbol of 2 that allows me to throw 2 sub-weapons at once. You gotta be kidding me. I lost my holy water down here. Okay, so this can be way harder now. Let's get the knives. So you can actually hit the dragon's power or its fire. You can do it with any enemy. It's gotta be really quick. So if you're hearing me and you hear me like tapping on this thing a lot, I can tap a lot faster. It's just on these Nintendos and stuff, you can only have a certain rate at which you can fire anything. If you put beyond that, like I just did, it double stamps it, and so you don't get credit for even hitting it at all, and it hurts you. And now that sounds really confusing, but I swear that that's the truth. I used to use clocking media, and man, I really don't want to. I just want to get through this one level and I'll stop the stream. Let me just pause it for a second. Let's see. He actually did terrible in his debut for the Warriors yesterday. Of course he did terrible. He's not supposed to be on that team. What kind of loser leaves a team that had the other team beat, but then lost to him because who knows why? And instead of wanting to like avenge his loss, goes to that team. I mean, Michael Jordan never did that. Allen Iverson never did. Allen Iverson could have went to any team in the league a long time ago. Garnett never did that. You know who did that was Ray Allen. And Ray Allen beat the Spurs all by himself. I mean, good for him, but that's not something to brag about. So, who are you? Oh, I'm just gonna... See, now I'm totally screwed. So we have that, but I don't want that. I just wanted some power or something. I just wanted something. Power rose. Okay. Now, I don't think I can pull this one off. I'm already dead. It's gonna say continue. Okay, we'll give it one more shot. If I die in this one, I'm gonna stop. But I just kind of wanted to sit down, talk a little bit about Castlevania, since it is the 30th anniversary of this game. I've never played that new one, Lord of the Shadow, or whatever it's called, or Castlevania, something, Castlevania, I don't know what it's called. I did play 64 one, and I don't know why the game gets a lot of hate. I love that game. Again, I think it's an issue that I can't play it because of the controls. That's not how I grew up. I mean, if the game has bad controls, you just figure them out. And that's just the way we used to do games back in the day. Come on! I really needed that extra life. I can't make it. Yeah, so when you fight Frankenstein and the little dude, you really want to have the holy water. The holy water is going to save your blood. The knife is not so much. The knife is too slow. When I played through the first run, you saw that in my first run I actually had the double attack, and I actually had about to get the triple attack, but I screwed up. Okay, we're gonna get a clean run here. Get to Frankenstein, get to the little dude, beat him, and we'll continue to stream another time. We'll actually beat this game. That is the goal here. We are going to beat the original Castlevania. The hardest thing in this whole game, we're not even there yet, is I don't know. The Grim Reaper is like ridiculous. But right when you beat the Grim Reaper, you get a level that just feels like way easier because you just beat the Grim Reaper. Grim Reaper is insane in this game, and if you ever play Castlevania 2, it's so toned down, you're like, what's the deal? Hey, let me sit up. I probably have bad posture, scoliosis or something. So that was really hard to do what I just did. I had to actually do a waggle. If anyone familiar with Mario Kart on the DS, old Mario Kart DS, you know that I just did a move called the snake, but I did it on the old school game. So Castlevania calls snaking motion. Mario Kart DS meaning I just want to get one good run in. See, I have 4 lives, so let me just kill myself twice. Okay, I'm just gonna get one good run in. It's kind of addictive. It's one of those games to me. It's just like, oh, just one more. My cousin Jonathan back in the day used to just play these, and he would get so mad that he would spit at the screen, throw the controller, and then would break it every time. It's like we were always like on edge. You're gonna break the controller? I remember him playing Ninja Gaiden. We had just beat Ninja Gaiden after who the hell knows how long playing that game. Years. And there's like Ninja Gaiden, and he finally played it, and he was so frustrated by it that he just never could be trusted around a controller again. It's quite horrible. Steelers just scored another touchdown. Okay. So once you see this guy, you want to stop. As soon as you stop, they come after you. You really want to do these levels in one run so you get the best power up. You get the most weapon power. If you want to build that up as high as you can, so you just spam it on the boss. And I don't think I'm going to end up doing that just right. But again, you just walk past that guy. This game is very stingy about how good you help. There's the knife, money. I want the money. The money is mine. I want the money. Okay, so we're just gonna have to get the knife still. Okay. You wanna get this guy. You want the heart. You don't even want the money. Oh, money is pretty nice. I just got 700 money. It doesn't even have a price tag, right? It's just like money. It just goes to my score. Like, you gotta save the world from Dracula. He's like spawning all these weird monsters and everything. You gotta kill them. It's like family lineage. But don't forget, you gotta get a good score too. Man, I'm doing horrible with this. Okay. If you want to be a really cheap player and you're using a ROM, all you do is you save state. So we throw this at him, get hit and die. I could use a save state right here, but you know the best thing to do is to get better at the game go through the whole thing again. I'm in the wrong space. Wow, look at all the money I just got. How much money did you get? 17,000 money. Oh really? That doesn't sound like that much money. Oh, but you don't know what the currency is. Oh, what's the currency? Money. Everyone has a price. Everyone's gonna pay because the $1 million man always gets his way. Money, 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 money. Everyone's got a price. That's always been an awesome song. In fact, we're gonna hear this damn song right now, because little beknownst to everyone is I'm a huge wrestling fan, and I own all the wrestling music. Here we go. There's some comic stylings of the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase. His son was a pretty good wrestler. I don't know even why he quit it. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna wait for this guy to throw this. Oh, I missed. Man! Totally screwed up. Okay, we have one more go at it. We need some more money. Money, 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 money. I know y'all are laughing about that. That shit. He actually did terrible and said, dab on them, stride. Dab on them? I don't even know what that means. All I do know is about money. Lots of money. I just had a little bit more help here at the end. It's weird. I'm going to have to go back through this game and just do this properly. This is, if you ever want to cut your teeth on a game, cut your teeth on Castlevania. It's a true testament to how good of a gamer you are. So I know a lot of y'all play like Call of Duty and crap, but if you play something and you want to test your skills of greatness, like, I mean, legit, you gotta beat Castlevania. You gotta at least get this far in Castlevania. Ah! I used to have this trick where I would hide over there and then do this thing. Screw it, let's just try it again. I just get addicted to Castlevania sometimes. I don't think, maybe I'll just keep the clock the whole time, see what the clock goes. Okay, that's my goal, keep the clock. But you can't keep the clock because the clock is the clock. I can keep the clock, I can keep the clock. I can keep the clock, I just gotta be really careful about keeping the clock. Money, money, money. Every time I get money, I'm just gonna sing money, money, money. Oh, I got this stupid holy water. Yes, I know I wanted the holy water early, but now that I've seen the benefits of the clock, perhaps I should get the clock. One thing I don't want is the stupid knife. I can't even throw the knife properly. You notice there's, not only is the game super hard, but you're on a timer. And that, of course, is because you have to kill Dracula before it's bedtime. God damn it! The whole game is kind of I did that on purpose. I just want the clock so I can Stop time. Not chip. Not turn back time. Come on, Ben, don't drop the ball. Don't be dropping the ball. You don't have enough points. 43-7 is not enough points. If you want to be champion, like the Pokemaster, you gotta have more. Money, money. Really? Like, come on, man. I just want to get back there one time. See, when I was young, I couldn't even, I would never miss school, of course, but you get a game like this, you would never want to stop playing it. And if you had a weekend homework and you ran a game, money, you would not want to do anything. So you had to get your homework done immediately. I would do my homework Friday as soon as I got home. Be like, look, I did all my homework. See. Do it at school and stuff, just so I can go run a game. I don't know what the hell just happened. I'm just gonna jump in here a couple times. Denver, Philadelphia, and Minnesota are undefeated. Okay. Everyone's got a price. Everyone's got paid. Cause the $1 million man always gets his way. I swear little skeleton dude used to jump out. I don't want this stupid power. Yeah, see, those guys aren't that hard, but every once in a while you'll get screwed up and you'll get stuck in. One of the goals in this game is to do it in a straight shot and not stop too much. The second you stop, the game's like, oh, you decided to have a little break, did you? And it just decides to kill you. And it loves to kill you, I swear. Whoever programmed it, money, must have really liked money and killing. It's like, okay, you know who did it? Tony Montoya from Scarface. He's like, say hello to my little friend. And he stuck these dudes in there. He's like, my little friends. They come in on birds, they get dropped in here. I don't even know what these dudes are. I think they're monkeys, but I could never tell. When I was young, I didn't think they were monkeys. I thought they were just pizza dude. Really? How can there be that many? Wow, I took my eyes off the prize there. I might die. I had to scratch my nose, and like, as soon as I did, it's like too many of them. So I have a really crappy whip now, so I gotta be super careful. I gotta get extra close to him. I don't think I can do it without the powerful whip. Got the powerful whip. I don't have the whip. I don't have the sub-weapon. This is probably where I'm gonna just get really frustrated and just stop playing. I think y'all new kids call that rage quitting. We used to call it, my Nintendo somehow broke. Man, the game broke. I was just sitting here and then it broke. Can you buy me a new one? In fact, the new Sega Genesis just came out. Can I just have that instead? This Nintendo's old. I'll be made fun of at school. That's how we did it back in the day. Wow, I have a new power. And I'm gonna die. So, pro tip number 28. Don't die on this part, because then you're dead. For real. What gets me is it won't give me the whip power up. It's like every other time. I need the whip power. Okay. You can still do it on one thing of health. I've seen people beat this blindfolded, so I don't know what I'm talking about. You can't outrun these guys. You can't run slower than you just. You know, there's only so many ways to do it. It's funky how like in the future everyone just. I'm not gonna end like that. That's a horrible way to end. And I'm not gonna rage quit. Who the hell rage quit? I don't want to play this game anymore. The game's too badass for me. Okay. Obviously, the game has a number, I'm just going to look at the water a couple times. Because I would like to have this. No one ever explains why the water kills you. And I know why. I know exactly why the water kills you. You wanna know why? You know why the water kills you? Because Simon Belmont can't swim. That's why the water kills you. See? Water, dead. See, look, Simon's foot. No, can't swim. Let's try this again. Swimming lessons. Oh, dead again. Wonder where he goes. He sinks to the bottom like he's carrying hundreds of pounds of weight. Cool thing about this and the Ninja Gaiden game, Gaiden, is actually that while you have a limited number of lives, you have an infinite number of continues. So the game is like beckoning you. Don't turn in. Never use, like, I'm using a save state because I'm not gonna beat it all in one sitting because I have a real life. Yes, I do. So back in the day, I mean, you could never turn your system off. Uh-oh. Oh, I pushed the pause. Yeah, you can never turn your system off. You just be stuck playing this, and if the game is really hard, you would try to leave your system on. We tried to do this at my grandma's one time. We were supposed to go to church, and we'd go spend our weekend with my grandma, and we didn't want to turn the game off. And so, money. We didn't want to turn the game off, so we just left it all plugged in, and like somebody came along and like turned it off or something. And I was like, no, I'll never beat the game. So you just had to get really, really good at the game to where you could run through the first several levels like they're just warm up for you. And that's what they are. They're just, I mean, a lot of it's warm up, it's memorization. And if you ever play Ghosts and Goblins, that's what it really is. Really. Okay, I just gotta get past this one. No, I don't want to die here. Look at this stupid short width. Okay. I can do this. I'm the champion. Be the best there ever was. You gotta run really fast. You gotta escape all the monkeys if they'll bite you in the ass. Simon Belmont, Castlevania, go. I'm not gonna do it. Oh, man. Of all the places to die, what was this pro tip number 28? Don't die here, because then you can't live at all. You can't even continue well. Yeah, but these games are just beckoning you with continues. Because games didn't have like save features back then. The third one does. It has a password system. And it's actually a pretty decent password system. And if you've ever played the original Metroid, you know what I'm saying. The original Metroid has like this super long password. It has a really cool cheat code for it, but it has a super long password system. And everybody was like, wow, I did it. See, I am the champion. Digimon style. But it has a super long password system that nobody wants to screw with. But in Castlevania 3, it just has like you just put a couple symbols in there. We used to write them down. If you ever lost it, if you ever lost your password system, it was like the most horrible thing because the password was like saved you hours of work. Especially in a game like Castlevania, you don't want to have to repeat things. Okay, so I think this is my last slide. Money. So I'm just gonna pause it right here. I'm gonna go on to the chat real quick and see if anybody's still watching. John Clem, that feeling you get when you've never played a Nintendo 64 game before. Nintendo 64, I played Nintendo 64, but Nintendo 64 has some easy games on it. Something like this. I've actually beat the Castlevania game on that too, on the hard mode. Okay. Watch me waste all my... Of course I'm dead. Wow, I have one more life. Okay, this is it, guys. If I can't do it this time, then I can never do it. Homer, he's like, man, he can't do it. Nobody can. Guess nobody can. You get stuck by the dogs. I don't get the 64 reference. That feeling you get when you never played a 64 game before. Nintendo 64 is something. I used to. Let me pause this for a second. On the 64, it was actually pretty cool. On Nintendo 64, I used to rent games on Friday, and you had to return them by Sunday night, and I would just beat every single one of them. I mean, every week since that system came out until I got my Dreamcast in '99, I would rent a game every single week, and if I could, a new game, if there was a new game out, and I'd beat them. I'd beat every single game by Friday night to Sunday night. I'd beat Mischief Makers, I'd conquer them, so I get every single thing in there. I beat Mischief Makers, if you never played that, it's like one of my favorites. I beat Body Harvest. Wow. Okay, so this is going to be my best shot at this. Smart man would just use a save state right now, save the game. But whoever said I was a smart man? Of course I died. So that's about Castlevania 1 for a while. I don't really feel like playing it anymore right now. It's one of those feelings you get when you know that the game broke me. It broke me! That's what happened. I'm gonna go on here and take my face off so you can't see me. See, now you can't see anything. All you can see is my hand. The hand of destiny that said that I lost at Castlevania. There I am. So, rocking my bandana. That was Castlevania. Happy 30th birthday, Castlevania. I will come back and beat you, but I'm going to leave off right here. And next time I play this, I go a little bit further, probably beat the Grim Reaper, practice a little bit, beat the Grim Reaper, and I will be the Ultimate Champion once again, Castlevania Master. And one more thing. $1 million man. Till next time.